Hey guys, welcome to English Roundtable Talk, the place for non-native speakers to feel included in international environments by speaking English confidently and communicating effectively. As you can see, today's video is a bit different than our usual ones. I want to show you an interview that I did with one of my students, Alex. Seeing someone just like us being able to overcome the challenges that they have can inspire us to do the same for ourselves. And that's my intention with today's video. So watch this video and I hope you find it inspiring. Let me know in the comments and I'll catch up with you at the end of the video again.
I used to work in a factory and I was totally depressed at that time. And 2 months ago, I decided to quit my job because through English. And now I'm working with an international company, which is, for me now, it's normal.
Yes.
At that time, when I started, it was, impossible for me.
Let's start, Alex. Tell me a little bit about yourself and where you started your English journey. What was your goal when you started this journey, and what is it that you wanted to achieve?
Right. So I'm about to turn 30 this month, and I started studying English 2 years ago, probably. And but because I wanted to have a different life, because I used to work in a factory and I was really unsatisfied about my life, my work, lifestyle and stuff. And I decided to do something for myself. So I started thinking that English could have probably changed my mind. My goal was to improve my life, to have a different lifestyle, and also maybe to have a different career.
You wanted to be able to have more opportunities, you mean?
Yes.
Have an international experience and opportunity.
Exactly.
I want to highlight this one because most of the time people say that I'm too old to learn English. Maybe it's not the right time for me. At 28 years old, when you started, you didn't know much English, or what was your level when you started the journey?
It was, let's say, a scholastic, you know what I mean?
Yes.
And but the school itself doesn't allow you to speak English, and because they don't prepare you to speak.
Exactly.
So I started from the scratch, actually. So I started from the A1 level, and I didn't know anything about English. I was curious at that time, but nothing else, actually. And so once I started, it was partly difficult, and but it was really challenging. And when I say it completely changed my mind, I want to say it completely also changed my life, because I replaced all of my old habits with good ones.
Some of the things that in our course we talk about, like adding English habits into your daily life so that English becomes part of your life. And you've done it beautifully, because I remember that when we were working together, you started reading books in English, you started sharing different ideas with me. And then in 2 years, what was the result that you achieved?
So I got the C1 level
Oh, wow.
one month ago, probably. And but at the beginning it was about, yeah, I want to get the B2 level, and then I stop.
Exactly.
No, it becomes an habit. No.
Yes, so you're enjoying the process and you're continuing it still.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's awesome. I really love your story. I told you many times that you have a very inspiring story, and that's why I wanted you to share this story with other people that are maybe exactly at the same spot that you were 2 years ago, that they thought maybe they don't know any English, maybe they're old to start learning English, and know that if you really want to do it, if you put the time and effort with the right system, you can get the result that you want. Amazing, amazing. Now let's talk a little bit about what you like the most about the method.
So first of all, I want to say that this method is different, because I tried many teachers online. Your method, actually, it helped me because you talk a lot about personal growth, maybe confidence, speaking, writing, and habits. And I was really committed to learn all of those stuff. So your method is different because I started learning and loving this process. I am really obsessed about motivation, mindsets, confidence, and I don't know, business. And what you teach actually is to have fun with it. And most important, when you love what you do and when you want to learn more about, let's say, an argument, a topic, you are much more likely to understand and commit to stick with it.
Exactly. And in our course, we talk about different ideas, yes? So it's not only about the English language. English is just a tool to maybe do things that you need in your everyday life. So if you want to pick maybe one of the takeaways that you had, important lessons that you had from our course, what would it be?
I would probably say making mistakes, which is good. So I'm still making mistakes, even though I have the C1 level, you know, and I thought about a lot when I get the C1 level, I won't make any mistakes and stuff, but this is wrong. So making mistakes, it's good. But one of the most important thing is probably understanding the process of learning that you taught me, because sometimes I felt like, yeah, I'm stuck. I feel like I'm not making any results. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
But through you, actually, I was able to change my mind. So that's it, actually.
Perfect. Yes, this is a really good point because the learning never stops. I'm really happy with the result that you achieve. I'm really happy that you found the job that is actually, because I remember when we started, you didn't like your job and you were looking for an opportunity to be able to change your job, maybe work in a more interesting, stimulating environment. And I'm really happy that through English, you are able to achieve that. So let's conclude it with your last words. What is it that you want to conclude this session with? It's up to you.
I would say surround yourself by people who really believe in you, and don't be scared of making mistakes. Don't be scared of starting a new journey. It's never too late to start things. It's never too late to write a new chapter of your life. I'm still building my future, and I keep building my future every single day. That's it.
Perfect. Well done, Alex. Thank you so much for having this call and sharing your experience, because I believe that through other people's story, we can see a lot of ourselves, and it can be an inspiration for people that were exactly in the same situation to see that it's possible. And when they see that it's possible, they will start to think about doing it for themselves. And what you did by sharing your story is actually helping maybe one person that is hearing this and they were exactly at the same spot that you were, and then they can change their life as you did.
You're welcome, Parisa. It was a pleasure.
I hope you found Alex's story inspiring. He talked a lot about how shifting his mindset had a huge impact in his progress. Soon I'll be launching a new course about mindset. If you're interested in learning more about when it is going to launch, you can sign up for it by clicking on the link in the description. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next week's video.